Good night, good night. Good night to the people of Upper Cane Hall. A pleasant good night to you. It's a pleasure to be here in the community, bringing to you what I call the good news of a better life for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. As we say, plenty in 2020. This is the year that St. Vincent and the Grenadines is going to move. But not just St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we all going to move also. We're going to open this meeting. We're going to invite a resident of the area to give us some word of blessing. As you know, we believe in the supremacy of God.
Good night to everyone. Let us pray. Father and God, tonight we come before your presence, thanking you, Lord, for bringing us here safely. Asking you, Lord, to cover us under your blood. I pray, Father God, tonight, whatever be said and done tonight will not fall on deaf ears, but everyone will learn and do what they're supposed to do. And I pray for the representative in our area that will bless her. No weapon formed against you shall never prosper. I pray for her traveling mercies, all who travel come here tonight, that you will take them safely back home. And everything we said and done, we done decently in order and according to your will. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. As we said tonight, we continue with the series of community meetings in West St. George, because it's important that the people of West St. George, and tonight in particular the people of Upper Cane Hall, are aware of the plans and programs that the New Democratic Party, through Sister K. Bacchus-Baptiste, are going to implement for the people of Upper Cane Hall. We are not about promises. We're not here to come and try to seek your support by saying what we cannot do, or coming and saying, well, give us a chance, we're going to make life better, and then you ain't seeing the representative again till election time. No, the New Democratic Party is a party that believes in putting people first. And I can guarantee you, and later when she addresses you, you will hear that K. Bacchus-Baptiste has her pulse in Upper Cane Hall. And she knew the problems that face the young people and the people of this area, and will address them and bring to you her plans for the development, not just of the area, but the people of the area also. Very important. We're going to start off with our first speaker, gentleman from the area. And he is no stranger to you. He has been here before with the other guys. And you have seen that they are full of promises. They are full of sweet talk and hug up and shake. But they are not prepared to deliver the goods to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And he is here to tell you, hey, we have to make the change. Life can be better with the New Democratic Party and K. Bacchus-Baptiste. Put your hands together and welcome. Stick up to address you tonight.
Good night, Upper Cane Hall. Good night, Upper Cane Hall. We come here to deliver the message to the people. We want to fix up the gutter. We want to fix up the gutter up there. And we will do all the walls and all the gutter and put a man to clean them and get paid every month. Because the gutter is very, very bad. And we need health and everything. The Commonwealth House need gutter come right up before disaster cars right there in the rain season. And now I asking the people up here, please support Bacchus-Baptiste Please support she that you could make a better life. What amount of young people up here working? And I know when Bacchus-Baptiste get into power, the another general election, this year is election year, and they will promise you a lots of goodies. Lumber, galvanize, road work. For another 5 years, you got to stick with that. And I'm asking the people, don't make $100 trick you and suffer for 5 years. Never you do that. Now, if you check the center well want to paint. Water, the dung in the bottom of the center, you could swim inside there. Nothing doing to it. Nothing at all. And you have a representative. Another one came here, worse than say he want to eat a food. So when he want to eat a food, that means he looking for his family alone, not you. So we want somebody who will look after everybody. Bacchus do lots in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He walk the people for nothing. And she will do it again. She's a very good woman. And I asking the people of West St. George, please give she the opportunity to go in Parliament. Because she hot in Parliament. And she will do better when you elect she as the nether representative for West St. George. And you will surprise. She ain't there for eat a food. She did it to help the people. You could be NDP, you could be Labour. She have to help everybody. Not care what you do, she will help you. You're not going to say Labour, she's not going to victimize no one. Because I tell she already, anytime she victimize anyone, I go come back and campaign against she. And this same platform here. So come out and vote for she. Come out and vote for she. We don't care. But we know we're winning the election. We're winning it because they cannot steal the election again. Because we eyes open very, 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 very wise. And I am telling you, please support Sister Bacchus-Baptiste. Mary Hall. I walk around there today, and when I watch the road in Mary Hall, I measure them road already. Nobody do nothing to it. Up to now, 10 years, nothing has do to Mary Hall. If you see the road and the mother live right across there. So where you going? A man can't deliver in 10 years. Cannot deliver in 10 years in power. So another one will come now for deliver. Come on, wise up. So much young people there in the black hair walking. And I know Bacchus-Baptiste will put them to work. I know it, she will do that. She's a woman like that. Everybody will eat her food. Everybody will live. And everybody could go to she at any time. And I telling you, please, vote for Bacchus-Baptiste. Thank you. This afternoon, have a little cold.
Don't let nobody steal your joy. No, sir. Life is too beautiful, my friend. Hold up your head and come again.
Don't let nobody drain your energy. Life can get lonely, but sometimes you don't need nobody.
People gonna say all kind of things about you.
Yes. You hear it, fam? Step up. And very important, everybody deserves to eat a food, he say. Everybody. You see this series of community meetings? It is not only to interact, to meet with the people of the area, but to listen to them and to hear what are the needs, what are the frustration, what are the problems they face in this area. And we are prepared to do that. Bacchus-Baptiste, she is prepared to do that. And as I say, I know some of you may not at this time support the New Democratic Party. But I know each and every one of you who can hear me support yourself. You want a better life for yourself. the representatives and others that came through here before, they have a better life. Ask yourself the question, do you? Have life been improved? Do you have a better life since the other guy came through? If the answer is no, then you have no choice to try something new. Try someone who is committed, someone who has no need for politics in terms of financial reward, someone who concerned about the people of Upper Cane Hall and West St. George. Very important. We're going to bring to you a young lady, in fact, the PRO of the New Democratic Party, a young lady who has been, and I tell you, early as far back as the referendum, she was involved in the struggle. It's a struggle in life for herself because she cares to support the well-being of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Put your hands together and welcome to address you, Sister Lavon King, the PRO of the New Democratic Party. And later I would establish the protocol in a while after Miss King.
Static Entertainment.
Spread your wings. Nothing is impossible, believe me. If I can do it, you can spread your wings.
Good evening, good evening. Thank you so much, West St. George. One of the things that Bert didn't mention is that though I am young, I have voted twice, and I vote in this constituency. So I also belong right here. I vote right down the road. I vote right where I live, over the road. Now, where over the road, I soon tell you when I come down. But I vote at Public Works. Now, I'm going to give you 3 F's tonight. How many F's? 3. And those 3 F's, by the time I'm done, if you're undecided and you're a young person or you have a young person in your house, I hope that one of those 3 F's will convince you and reassure you about why you should be supporting the New Democratic Party in this 2020 elections. So the first F that I'm going to talk to you about is your finances. Your finances, your bread, what you eat is determined by who you decide to lead your country. Your finances, the bread that you eat, the egg that you eat is determined by who you decide to put in office. So that's the first F, your finances. When you have children in your home who cannot work, and when work is not being provided for them, it affects your finances. You know why? Imagine having an 18-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 25-year-old in your house who cannot help you to pay the bills. It's rough. It's rough. So it affects your finances. And the New Democratic Party is saying to you that we will provide jobs for you. You know what that means? Your child can now come to you and you can now go to your parent and say, Mommy, look, $20, help to pay the light bill. That is the New Democratic Party helping your finances. How are we going to be doing this? The New Democratic Party says to you that we are going to be introducing the CBI, which is the Citizenship by Investment Program. What is that? The Citizenship by Investment Program is simply this. You have a rich man from overseas who say, you know, I have a passport from China, but any other country, China, wherever, and they said, if I come and I invest in St. Vincent and I get an next passport, I could travel to more countries in the world. And we say, listen, you can't just come, so you have to invest in our country in order to get it. And the man says, not a problem. I will invest in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. and he gives us a lump sum of money. You know what that means? It's money without having to pay back. It's not a loan. Everybody loves free money, right? The new Democratic Party is saying to you that we will be bringing programs to you, that we will be able to provide jobs and get more finances into the treasury of our country so that we are able to do things like reducing VAT from 16% to 13%. That, ladies and gentlemen, is ensuring that your finances are in order. When your VAT is reduced, what that does, if I used to go to the supermarket and you were able to only get 10 tin of food with a certain amount of money, when you go now, you're able to get 15. You know what that means? If $400 grocery used to last you for 20 days, it can now last you for 25 days. And if you used to go and your money short, it means that your money can buy more food now. That's the next F. So far I've given you one of my 3 Fs tonight. The new Democratic Party is concerned about your finances and improving it. One of the next ways, and especially for the young people, that the new Democratic Party is going to increase and improve your finances is by going to the young people who have subjects to write and say, how much is your subjects going to cost? You want to write 5 subjects? We go pay for it. You want to write 6? We go pay for it. You want to write 10? We go pay for that. You want to write 12? We go pay for that. It no matter how much subject you want to write. We will pay for that. And you know what? You will take the finances, the money from those subjects and do? You invest it back into some shares by the credit union. You invest it into a little business that you wanted to start. Ladies and gentlemen, that is good news. That is good news. That is the new Democratic Party saying to you that I am going to partner with you. We are going to partner with you to ensure that your finances are better. What a government. The new Democratic Party represents betterment in government. Your next F, so far I've given you one of the 3 Fs. The next F is your family. Now, once your finances in place, you know that the family gets happier and the family gets better. Because anytime that you're able to financially provide for the family, you automatically start to see some of the things you used to cuss about. You stop cuss about them again. Because you know why? The strain that you used to feel, it's no longer there. And there are those of us who have family members who are not so well and they have to go to the hospital. And it bothers us. It keeps us awake at night. And so the new Democratic Party is saying to you that, listen, we are going to take care of your family too, because guess why? We're going to be building a new hospital. We are going to be building a new hospital. So when your family gets up and they get sick, you don't have to be worrying that, oh God, I wonder if to carry them down Milton Cato. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Democratic Party is concerned about your finances and about the welfare of your family. If the hospital free is a good question. The new Democratic Party will introduce to you what we call a National Health Insurance Scheme. What does that do for you? There are many times when there are people who go down there and they can't afford the basic medication. What that National Health Insurance Scheme is going to do for you is going to help you so that you don't have to come and beg your neighbor, or beg this or beg that. It's going to help your family members to be able to afford their basic medication. That is improvement in government, and that is looking out for your family. The next F. And this is where I close. So far we are going to increase your finances and we are going to look after you and your family. The final F is Friday. The final F is Friday. Now, Dr. the Honorable Godwill Friday has a good team. And he's a good man. And that is why he was able to bring your next representative, Senator K. Bacchus-Baptiste, on board. Because he looked at her and he said, K, come on board with us. You're not in this to eat a food. I know that you have your private practice. I know that you could stay being a lawyer and be well off. You don't need to depend on this. But he, in his leadership and his foresight, he came and he said, Senator Baptiste, Sister Baptiste, partner with us. Partner with us to take care of the finances and the family of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And when I look at him, I marvel at the type of man he is. Because he has a vision that is going to ensure that people like me and you, I am unemployed too, you know, that the unemployed youth in your household, that they would be taken care of, that jobs will be provided for them. And when they are ready to write their subjects, that money would not be a problem. And that for me is something to look forward to. And so I end tonight by encouraging you to remember that when you vote for the New Democratic Party, that you will be voting for a party that's going to look after you financially. You're going to be voting for a party that's going to be looking after your family. And you will be voting for Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday, who is going to ensure that jobs will be created for you and your family members. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for giving me the time this evening. And I just want to say that you must continue to put your support behind Senator K. Bacchus-Baptiste, because you have in her a hard-working woman who will look out for you and for the best interest of the people of West St. George. Thank you so much.
Hey, don't worry.
Static Entertainment.
Spread your wings. Nothing is impossible, believe. If I can do it, you can spread your wings. Nothing is impossible. If I can do it, you can spread your wings. Blessing off a flow like a river. Blessing off a flow like a river.
Let's hear it once more for Laverne King. And she say, there's a better life for the people of Upper Cane Hall. There's a better life. DJ, you know, I want to say something. I want to give you, let us look into the future. Right now, I know a lot of you are finding it difficult to send your children to school. The New Democratic Party established a book loan scheme that your children can go to school, especially secondary school, and get all their books. Right now, that is a struggle. So just imagine this. The New Democratic Party, if the man brave enough to call the elections before school in September, and the New Democratic Party will take governance in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. First thing, the book loan scheme. Come September, you don't have to worry about books for your children. They will get all the books they want. The New Democratic Party will address the issue of school fees and examination fees. That's taken care of. When your child, bright like bulb, come from Upper Cane Hall, they have to come from the big village and have a big name. And they want to write 12 subjects, 10 subjects, as Lavon say, the New Democratic Party will pay for all. And if you feel, and you say, child, you sure you want to write 13? Go write 13. The New Democratic Party will pay for the 13. Think about that. When that child finish writing an exam, you don't have the money from Western Union, that could go for another use because the examination fee is taken care of. Sure, come right here, let we talk. We go reason. Sure. When that child finish and they get the 13 subject, listen to me, and they're on the front page of the newspaper, you feel proud. But you want them to go A-level college, the money in a day. The New Democratic Party will provide financial assistance for you to send them A-level college. You believe that? Nice. And when they finish A-level college and they want to go to university, you don't have to panic. You don't have to mortgage your little house. Some of we ain't have a house to mortgage. They get the acceptance letter from the university and so they go, whether it's by the development bank or whatever, what a financial institution and things would be in place, they take that letter, hey, they get scholarship, they go and study. And when they come back, you know, they ain't sitting down in the living room staring at you because they can't get employment. Because jobs will be created under the New Democratic Party. Things nice. I tell you, things nice. And you see, the same CBI they talk about Constituency Development Fund, and I know the major will address that later. The work and the drains that they're going to talk about, you know who doing the work? Nobody coming from the wells. The people in Upper Cane Hall, the young men and women, will do that job, will do the work. You know, life get better the morning after the New Democratic Party take over. That is what we're talking about. We have a gentleman from the area again.